Hey everybody, I am Mitch English.
And I'm Andrea Jackson. This is Daily Flash, your source for trending news and entertainment.
I hope I don't get in trouble when I say this, but we're getting ready for the show. You look fantastic. I love this outfit here, and you just look great. And so later on in your show, you'll see her behind the desk, and you'll see what I'm talking about. Looks just a great.
And you yourself, Mitch. I'm loving the corduroy, by the way.
Well, I was not fishing for a compliment when I said that. I really genuinely like it, but corduroy. You heard me coming in.
Yeah.
Because of my fat thighs.
It did.
So,
I heard the wide whale coming in. Wide whale meaning the thickness of your corduroy.
Yes. Exactly. Days pass, I meant something different. Mind blown, ready? Mind blown. And I'm guaranteeing anybody here, the only person that knew this already is Will, camera one operator. Nachos.
Quiet Will.
Quiet Will, which he spews out information all the time.
I'm sure.
Like, oh, he's right. So we always go to him. When you get nacho cheese, the ingredient inside of nacho, there's Will right here. Which you like nacho cheese? Okay. The ingredient inside of nacho cheese that makes it smooth is called sodium nitrate. Okay, are you aware of that? Okay, so I was blown away when I found out this. Sodium nitrate is made out of 3 parts sodium nitrate. You get 6 parts of carbon, 5 parts hydrogen, and 7 parts oxygen. Now, when you do the chemical for that, sodium nitrate is Na.
Okay.
You put carbon, that is C.
Okay.
You put hydrogen is H. And you put oxygen, that is O. You put it all together, it spells nacho. Sodium nitrate is what makes the nacho cheese. Now, if your mind isn't blown by
nacho
this, were you
sauce.
aware of that, Will? Not at all. Now you know. So when you do another show, you can just say, "Oh yeah, I figured that out," and eat your cheese. There you go.
I got to tell you, in high school, nacho cheese and Tostitos were the go-to.
You had to.
Lunch menu item.
And I think we had a doctor on I think last week or so. And we were talking about nacho cheese. There's no cheese in it.
There's no, it's straight line chemicals.
100%. It's nacho. That's where I guess they got the name. Nacho is the chemical that goes inside it.
Well,
there you go.
Who'd have thunk it?
Who'd have thunk it? There you are.
John Mulaney gets honest in his new Netflix special, Baby J. The special details his lapse into addiction, the rehab that followed, and what it means to be likable.
And as you process and digest how obnoxious, wasteful, and unlikable that story is, just remember, that's one I'm willing to tell you.
You're right. Mulaney recently went on the Kimmel Show where he said he mistook an intervention for a party for comedians over the age of 40.
I think he's great. They were comparing him as the next Seinfeld. He had a show come out, and I think sometimes when they build you up like that, he is very funny. Probably one of the best opening monologues on Saturday Night Live that I had seen in a long time, and he came back and did it again. And all new material and that sort of thing. Very funny guy. So this is going to be interesting to see.
I haven't seen the Netflix special. Have you watched it?
Not yet, no. I think it's relatively new. I know it has him in front of a red piece of paper, and he's talking about his life, so it's interesting to see that. A weight culture journalist has the internet divided, saying that fitness-minded people working on a healthier body type are complicit with the patriarchy. Author Virginia Soul-Smith's new book, it's called Fat Talk, Parenting in the Age of Diet Culture, suggests that kids as young as 5 believe that fat is bad. And by middle school, more than a quarter of them have gone on a diet. She also argues that thinness is a survival strategy in a world that equates body size with value. I do think, too, is that gluttony is a big thing that we teach, and if you eat a lot, you think, well, what happens? You do have to teach that, right? We do have to teach. You eat too much, you get fat. That's what will happen.
We should, but we're living in a victim culture where nobody wants to offend anybody, and it used to be where we kind of got down to the last person, which was the fat person that you could tease and make fun of, and we can't do that anymore.
Not allowed to,
right? But we also need to have an honest conversation about what's happening with the diets in this country right now.
And
because people are ridiculously overweight.
You're talking about fad diets. You're talking about people. My wife is a doctor of nutrition, and she was referring to this new supplement comes out that claims has like a disproportionate, it will disproportionate some fats of your body to other parts of your body. So let's say you want a bigger butt. So no, she doesn't sell it or do anything like that.
Right.
She was just saying the misconceptions that people think that they have no concept of what their body actually does. And just because they could sell it, a company could sell it for as long as they want, then they get shut down. They've made more money to pay for those fines than it actually ever happened. So they have to be very careful about what they say. And she's huge on education.
Yeah.
Great. We'd love to hear your thoughts. Drop us an email at flash@dailyflashshow.com.